Your eyes. Your eyes. What's good, guys? What is going on? You're back here on the channel. You're back live here on a Tuesday. We got a live video coming in. None of this editing stuff today. Don't have time for it simply, but let's jump into it. A community member had reached out to me and they had asked if they want me to weigh in on the Fed meeting. So we're going to weigh in. The news is saying they're going to keep the Federal Reserve is going to keep the interest rates the same. Okay. They've been pretty right recently, in the last couple months. Pretty much all the projections and everything the news has said has been kind of spot on. I think there might have been one time they were off, but where are we at with these rates? Well, we got the treasury yields, the 10-year treasury yields were rising, which drives mortgage rates. So that's something that I'm watching being in the real estate business, right? So if they keep the rates the same, we'll probably just see kind of the same thing. We're going to see volatile markets. We're going to see higher rates. We're going to see them trying to curb inflation, which they seem to be doing a pretty good job. I mean, I don't see that, the cost of stuff is high, obviously, but it doesn't seem to be going higher. Now, if they cut the rates, the inflation's going to obviously, it's going to reaccelerate, and we're going to see higher prices around goods and services and that kind of thing. So how does this pertain to the crypto markets? What does it mean for the crypto markets? Well, if we look, the crypto markets really had an explosive December, okay? At the end of November, beginning of December, the latter half of December was not as exciting for the broader crypto market. January has not been super exciting for the crypto markets. However, we have seen coins on the move. We've seen, random coin spikes, things like that have been kind of, in line with the volatility of stocks, right? We've seen stocks. What's up, my man?
Good morning.
Good morning. So, what does this mean? I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm not an expert. I'm not trying to tell you guys it means much of anything. I think we're going to see higher prices for most stuff. I think crypto markets are going to stay relatively high. I think these prices, there might be a 30% variance in some of these coins, but I think these are the coin prices that we're all going to have to get used to if we want to be part of cryptocurrency, if we want to keep buying the cryptos. 10-year treasuries are high. They've been rising. Gold's at an elevated price. You got to look at everything from a macro standpoint, guys. You can't just focus on just one coin or just gold or just fucking Tesla stock, and that's what a lot of these people do. They focus on one little thing. And they don't see what's going on in the broader macro economy. So what I'm looking for, guys, is I'm looking for rates to hopefully stay the same, us to get continued volatility in the crypto markets on the upside, okay? That is what I'm looking for. We got to remember how fast this stuff moves. How fast does crypto move? It doesn't move at a slow pace. It moves very fast, and as it's moving fast, it tends to accelerate. That's why we saw coins like Tron. That's why we saw other crypto altcoins hit all-time highs at the beginning of December. And now look, here we are a month and a half later, and look how quickly that has lost excitement, right? Nobody's talking about this stuff anymore. Nobody's talking about Tron today. Days go by with nobody talking about stellar lumens. So my point is we're looking at all this stuff here on the channel constantly, guys. We got it on lock, okay? I look at these prices. I'm fully invested into cryptocurrency, so just know that if there's anybody paying attention to prices, it's me. I'm not pretending to have a crypto channel with something that I'm not invested in. So that's the big thing with these crypto YouTubers. They're invested for a period of time, and then they're no longer invested. So then they're just talking basically gibberish. So I do believe this member also said that, what do I think about the 20th? I think the Fed meeting is actually a little bit after the 20th. Keep me wrong, but pinpointing the 20th on a various selection of altcoins. Bitcoin SV, other handfuls of coins did massive spikes a few years ago around January 20th. It's been kind of an exciting year for Bitcoin SV, I think, in January. If we look back at, the history of Bitcoin SV, you could say like 3 of the years for Bitcoin SV were pretty exciting during January. We haven't really seen much excitement yet. We had a little minor spike the other day when I spoke it into existence, but past that, it's been kind of boring. So I don't know. That's kind of my way in. We'll just see what happens. Rates are likely going to stay the same, and we're going to likely increase in price. Yeah, did that sound believable?